putting one foot in front of the other.
After a life-altering workplace injury, recovery becomes a journey no one takes alone. For Justin Kube, healing meant more than medicine. It meant faith, family, and a care team that believed in him.
Justin had a fall on October 10th. While he was at work, he fell 24 feet from a roof. A piece of equipment failed. He has a lot of damage to his arms, had 60 fractures in his body. All of the bones in his face were broken, and then the traumatic brain injury. So he was in a coma for 30 days.
On day 34, Justin and his family took a medical flight from their home in Minnesota to Madonna Rehabilitation Hospitals in Omaha, Nebraska. His recovery began in the specialty hospital.
When he first came to us, he had a trach still, and his family had not even heard his voice. We really do see the patients and their families kind of very vulnerable, worst of the worst state. So it's fun to see even those little things. You know, we were able to move from just following some simple commands to doing actual structured therapy.
Cheered on by friends and family, Justin went from needing 2 people to stand to taking his first steps.
My goals were just to get started on those initial reintroductions of mobility, getting him ready for the more challenging aspects of his rehab process. So really just kind of reorienting his body to that sitting position, standing position, so that he could tolerate it and then work towards walking.
With the right technology, therapists could push Justin harder while keeping him safe.
He got to where he could stand without external support for the most part. But his arms were still pretty much flaccid, so he couldn't use an assistive device. But I wanted to be hands-off to have him challenged more, and the solo step is really built for that. He could take steps, he could stumble, and it kept him safe, and so we could push him more aggressively utilizing the solo step versus some of our bigger pieces of equipment that were too much for him at that point in his recovery.
As he grew stronger, Justin transitioned to Madonna's Rehabilitation Hospital, ready for the next challenge, continuing to heal his brain along with his body.
His memory was really impaired, problem solving, reasoning, attention, all those skills that we use every day. One of my biggest goals for Justin was to work on his cognition so that he could be more independent and participate in therapy and participate in his everyday tasks in a little bit more of a meaningful way.
With foundational skills coming back into focus, the goal shifted from learning the basics to believing in what was possible.
I was creative in choosing interventions that I knew he would excel at, and so that he would get some satisfaction from that and just kind of boost his confidence.
Playing to his competitive nature, Justin's care team pushed him even further with the Motec Grail virtual reality system.
That kind of stimulates all of his systems, not only balance and endurance, but vision and cognition. It was just great for him to see that all come together in an environment that was a little bit more fun than what you might normally do day to day.
Through it all, his greatest motivation was never far away. His wife Laura and sons Carter and Cooper.
When you're at home, you're always thinking about like, oh, how's dad doing? We've been helping him. I'd say for the most part motivation, because he's got a long day, you know, a lot of therapy, so it's like kind of be there, make him happy, then help him get through therapy.
He's been there for us for our whole life, so when something happens to him, it's like, well, why not repay a favor?
I feel like I got the most out of Justin on those days that they were there. So I feel like they just kind of completed the rehab team.
To celebrate months of hard work and put his skills to the test, Justin and his family toured Charles Schwab Field, home of the College World Series.
I feel like the baseball outing was just a great way to put everything together for Justin, you know, physically, but I think more importantly, even just socially and emotionally, to get him out of the hospital and interacting with his family and members of the community was really important for him.
For Justin and his family, Madonna became a place where healing felt possible.
He literally woke up and came to life when we got here.
The whole community here has just been amazing from top to bottom.
This place is just filled with hope, filled with love,